guys to the Anything Goes show. My name is, of course, Random Girl, and this is...
Oh, you doing intros now? I'm Kombat AllStar.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while. I wanted to say what's up to you guys and bring another one back to you, another podcast. So today is actually the 75th anniversary of Green Lantern. So
oh, wow.
The Green Lantern character is 75 years old.
Yeah. And when Kombat first told me that, I was like, he's old. But it doesn't mean that he's actually going to be an old man. It just means that he's been around for 75 years, right?
Yeah, the character, because we all know there's been like 5 or 6 different Green Lanterns. So,
yeah.
Alan Scott was actually created today.
Awesome.
So DC is doing a kind of a tribute thing on their website, talking about Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern, and everything. So I thought it'd be kind of cool if me and a random girl sit here and talk about the upcoming Green Lantern movie and the prospects that they have to play it. I know we talked about Tyrese was going to be playing it soon, or looks like he was going to be playing it, and then there was rumors that someone else was actually going to be playing Green Lantern.
Yeah. So, and we're not really we know the face, but we're not familiar with the name quite yet, and we'll probably have the link up for you guys for that.
Yeah. So let me see. I want to look at it right now. See who they have in the. I mean, I know Tyrese was in a running for a while, and they were talking about, they were in talks with him, and then there was somebody recently that was in talks with DC to become a Green Lantern.
And while Kombat's looking up the other guy who they felt was a good fit, and he also wants to be Green Lantern as well. He's very actually excited to play the part of Green Lantern. But while we're on this topic, I know he's not playing the part, but I was very excited for Idris Elba to play Green Lantern. I felt like he was the perfect match for him. He has the look, he has the attitude, he has the voice. Like, he would have been a perfect, match for Green Lantern. But unfortunately, he said he had other busy schedules and, commitments and everything, so he wasn't able to do it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but what can you do?
So I can't find that guy who wanted to actually play him, but
yeah.
It would have been cool because we had every rendition of Hal Jordan and everything, and then DC actually thought it would be a good idea to approach this guy.
The one we were talking about.
Yeah, so they wanted I would say Idris Elba or whatever his name was.
Idris Elba, yeah.
Yeah, so they approached him and they wanted him to actually play Green Lantern, but he had commitments to Thor. I guess he's going to be in the new Avengers movies and everything.
Yeah, so he's busy.
So he basically sold out.
But he would have been perfect for Green Lantern, Idris Elba.
I think the only choice that I think that DC screwed up on, as far as approaching people, was Wonder Woman. Because they actually, a lot of people wanted to play Wonder Woman, and they actually approached Megan Fox, which was a bad idea. But she ended up turning it down anyway. But when they're picking their Hal Jordans, they're doing a pretty good job. Like not Hal Jordan, John Stewart. They're doing a pretty good job picking characters that could possibly.
They were even saying Comet would have been a good match, which he has the right attitude, but you have to have the right look as well. And
we've been it's been so many years we've had characters that don't look like the characters, actors don't look like the characters.
Yeah.
So you get like Amy Adams, who looks nothing like Lois Lane. Her hair color is even different.
Yeah.
Yet she's Lois Lane.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to have. I know we talked about this a few podcasts ago, but it'd be nice to just have characters or actors that look like the characters that they're playing. Because a lot of method actors they do that. So it just would have been nice.
It would have been very nice. Yeah. And also on the topic of what's her name? Lois Lane. Lois Lane is a hothead. She's hot-tempered. She just goes after the scene. She goes after the crime. She doesn't even think about what she's doing while she's doing it. And I like that about her because she's bold. And I don't know if they were rebooting her character in the movie Man of Steel. Man of Steel. Yeah, I don't know if they were rebooting her character, but I was like, hey, this isn't Lois Lane. Lois Lane isn't laid back and kind of monotone. So I don't know. I didn't really agree with the character portrayal.
She was kind of chasing the stories.
But she was so laid back about it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So you know what? I heard another rumor too. Since we're on the topic of rumors and stuff, since we have nothing confirmed, that the next Green Lantern movie is possibly going to have a lot of Green Lanterns in it. So Scott Adams, Kyle.
That'd be nice.
So there might be
very nice.
There might be the 2020 Green Lantern movie that's coming out might be a movie that's actually talking about all the Green Lanterns, and maybe they'll show all the human Green Lanterns. So I don't know.
Oh, just all the humans, not the actual, because that would take
I mean,
forever.
they would have to show the entire core, but like, I mean, they would have to have maybe one or two like human Green Lanterns being like the focal point of the story.
Oh.
But I'm thinking, like, I mean, this is just speculation, guys. Hal Jordan and John Stewart kind of. I mean, because back in the day in the 70s, they did that in the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hal Jordan. Yeah, had a brain fart there. Hal Jordan was like in trouble, and then John Stewart came out and kind of saved his butt.
Oh, okay. Then you said speculation. Okay, as far as like Green Lantern, you said this is a rumor,
Yeah.
or is it actually going to happen? Where you said all of the Green, they're going to show all of
It's
the
a
Green
rumor.
Lantern?
There's nothing really confirmed about it. I mean, this movie is so far out. It's like what, 5 years out?
Oh wow, really?
So I mean, it said it's coming out 2020.
Wow.
So
yeah, so anything could happen.
Yeah.
And maybe just our input.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
As far as we know, they just kind of spitballing here. They don't have really. They're still writing the script. They're still kind
Everything's
of casting.
brand new, yeah.
So I mean, it's anything is possible right
Anything's
now.
possible. Shoot.
So
You never know.
yeah. Go ahead. So.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything, Kombat. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna wrap it up.
Oh, let's wrap it up then.
So, what do you guys think about just Green Lantern in general? Are you a big fan of them? I know my friend Dwayne loves Green Lantern. He's all into the Green Lantern core and all the different colors.
Which friend?
Dwayne.
Dwayne, shout out to Dwayne. Dwayne.
Dwayne Simon. He loves Green Lantern.
My boy.
He basically kind of introduced me to him and got me reading The Darkest Night.
Oh, nice.
Which
wow,
you
I
know.
didn't know that.
The Green Lantern universe is insane, guys. I know I talked about it on one of the Kombat AllStar shows way back when.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's 7 different colors, and every color is a different emotional
Fear
spectrum.
and will and
Yeah.
I forget, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So there's compassion. There's life. There's death. There's fear, hope.
Yeah.
Greed.
I like to be a part of hope.
So.
I feel like white shoe would be hope, maybe.
No, white is life.
Oh, white's life. Oh, that makes sense.
And then the Black Lantern core is death.
Uh,
Hope is blue.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean the whole universe is pretty awesome. I encourage anybody to go out there to read Blackest Night and Brightest Day. The big old graphic novels kind of covers Jeff Johns' reboot of the Green Lantern universe. But yeah, what do you guys think about Green Lantern? What do you guys think about the upcoming movie in 2020?
Who is your favorite Green Lantern?
What are your hopefuls for it? What are
Yes.
your hopefuls? And
also as well, who would you like to be the John Stewart Green Lantern?
Yeah,
what are your ideas and opinions?
Yeah, So we got me sidetracked here.
I'm sorry, Kombat.
So would you like to be, Green Lantern? Do you love him? Do you know how much do you know about him? I mean, he's fairly a new character. I mean, I guess
John Stewart?
No, Green Lantern. I guess most people really don't know too much about him unless you're really into him.
Yeah, and he'll be a new. That's what I like as well, because he'll be a new character that we can introduce to the audience, because he's a cool character. So why not?
And a lot of people didn't like the Hal Jordan Green Lantern that came out with Robert Reynolds. I thought it was a fantastic movie.
Well, people
for
were
what
saying it wasn't as strong as they thought it would be, and also watching the animated movie.
Yeah, the animated movie came out earlier in the year, and that came out later in the year, and the animated movie was way better.
Yeah, pretty much covered everything.
But if you look at it for what it is, it was a fantastic movie. Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. But compared to all the epic movies like Spider-Man,
But that's what I said. You can't compare. You got to get lost in that movie. So if you just watch that movie, I think it's a great
I'll
movie.
agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree.
And Dwayne likes it too. He's a Green Lantern fanatic, so.
Yeah, it was okay.
So I mean that's just one character, and there's a lot of other Green Lanterns. But anyway, don't want to make this too much longer than it has to be.
You don't want to make it too winded. We know you guys gotta eat and.
I'm gonna yoke you up. You cut me off again. I'm gonna yoke you up.
Oh dear. All right.
All right. So tell us what you think. Comment below.
Oh dear
and
gosh. Comment.
Happy birthday, Green Lantern. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Green
Scott
Lantern.
Adam. And yeah, until next time, folks. We will see you later.